we could handle them more. They did a great job. Their pitcher did a great job. Their hitters gave our pitchers fits, just really competed against our guys, fouled off a lot of pitches. They gave us everything we wanted.
Okay, we'll open up the questions for Coach now.
Coach, can you talk about the approach at the plate against James Deloach today?
Can you say that again, Mark?
Can you talk a little bit about the approach at the plate against Norfolk pitcher James Deloach?
What we were trying to do or what we did?
Yeah, what you were trying to do overall against him? He was a pretty crafty pitcher.
Yeah, well, he's actually effectively wild. You could see walk 6 guys. So if you're overly anxious, which I thought our guys were anxious today, first time playing in front of 5,000, it was kind of the perfect storm. We did not play well. We did not play like ourselves. We did not, fly around the field and communicate on the field like we needed to. But their guy did a really good job of just keeping us off balance.
Coach, the Francisco homer obviously was a big moment. Any surprise that they pitched to him there with the base open, and just talk about how big that moment was at that point in the game?
Nothing surprises me. I thought A.J. Wilson, getting us out of that jam, even though they got a run on a balk. I thought he was huge. I thought Cam was huge. I thought Mayhew and Bridgie did what they were supposed to do. But obviously Franny's, 3-run homer was really crucial for us to win.
They were pretty cautious with Norby for most of the day, kind of pitching around him. I mean, is that the classic setup you want of Francisco, of protecting Norby there in that spot in the lineup, really all game?
Yep, that's why Franny hits in the 2-hole, Ronnie.
Can you expand on that at all? That's his role. That's his job.
Look, they can walk Norby, but they got Francisco behind them. So that's tough. You got to make a decision, and they made a decision to walk Norby, and they had to pitch to Franny. So if Franny was hitting the leadoff spot, Norby would hit right behind him. So they'd have to pitch to one of those 2 guys. I'm not trying to be smart, but that's why he hits in the 2-hole.
Cliff, can you describe the atmosphere at Clark LeClaire this afternoon?
It was great. Like I said, I thought it was just very uncomfortable for our guys. I thought they did a lot of spectating and looking up in the stands. Our dugout wasn't good, as engaged it has been like it was in the conference tournament. We got position players talking to umpires on the field. It was like, hey, man, look, our eyes were just huge. And I was actually surprised that we played like that, but it's good to get the win and get that underneath us so we can play better tomorrow.
Cliff, I know there's a situation as far as the home team being determined in the NCAA tournament. So you play tomorrow night at 6. When will you find out if you bat first or last?
When this game's over. This next game. Depends on who wins. If the home team wins, I think that we'll have to flip. Is that right? Yep. If the home team wins, because that means we're both been home one time. And then if the visitors win, then we will be the visitors.
Can you share any thoughts on starting pitching for tomorrow night?
Yes, we've already announced that Gavin's going to start game 2.
Thank you.
Coach, how do you think Carson's going to handle the environment in his start?
I thought he was uncomfortable all day. I didn't think it was one of his best outings. I think that our team thought it was going to be easy, and they got into a dogfight. That's my opinion. Not that every player was feeling that way, but we just didn't play like ourselves. And that was the whole message going into the day, is to play like ourselves, and we didn't play like ourselves today.
Okay, is there anything else for Coach Godwin?
It seems like, Coach, that the weather was very cooperative today.
Yeah, it was. So everybody that says that we're going to get rained out, I guess that's why they pay meteorologists a lot of money, I guess. I don't know, be 50-50. So the weather was outstanding.
it sounds like maybe it wasn't the complete performance that you want, but just the timely hitting. Even Moylan had a big shot there in the third or fourth. How important can timely be in postseason moments like this?
I'd have to go back and look, but Josh's was a 2-out RBI. Franny's, that was 3 2-out RBIs. So Agnos's is bunt with a 2-out RBI and then an error. So those are crucial. Anytime you can get 2-out RBIs, it's kind of a momentum swing, and it can be a backbreaker at times.
Okay, anything else for Coach Godwin? Okay, thank you, Coach.
Thank you, guys.
Somebody has their mic on.
What's up, y'all?
Okay, guys, questions for Cam?
And Colmore.
Hey, Al, hit mute on your Al.
Cam, can you just talk about the importance of maybe not playing you guys' best ball, but still coming out with a big win to stay in the winner's bracket?
Obviously, like Coach G said, some of our guys thought it was going to be easy, and any team in a regional, doesn't matter who they are, is a good team. And we came out a little bit early and didn't play like ourselves, and that's why we found ourselves in a dogfight late. And thankfully, Franny got a swing off, and we were able to hold the lead. But we got to come out ready to play a lot better than we did tomorrow.
Do you think that maybe in a certain way that might get you guys activated as this regional progresses, kind of get you going here a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like that could be the case. A lot of the guys that haven't played in front of this environment, they could got a lot of butterflies out tonight or today, but we needed that to and obviously the spark, like I said, that Franny gave us, I think it just absolutely shifted kind of how the guys were going about their business. After that, it was like we got a lot more comfortable after that, and so.
Could you sense that at all, Cam, when you came in and you are a senior, of wanting to maybe calm things down at all? Did you want to do that? Could sense that at all?
Yeah, obviously, I've been there before. We've had a lot of guys that have, but when I was just going in there, I didn't know if I was going to go 1 inning, 2 innings, close the whole game out. So I was just taking one pitch at a time and seeing as just going as long as I can and bringing that momentum back in our dugout and just pitching with a lot of confidence and just attacking hitters. And then if I was set to go the whole game, the rest of the game I was going to go the whole game. If it wasn't, I was just going to pass the next guy. And Mayhew came in, and then Bridgie came in, and we did the job. So it was a full team effort.
Anything else for Cam? Okay, thanks, Cam.
Thank you.
How y'all doing?
Okay, questions for Thomas?
Thomas, there's been a lot of talk from Coach G and Cam, obviously, about not playing you guys' best game, but how important was it to still come out with a win and take some positive momentum into tomorrow?
Yeah, it's very important. Hats off to Norfolk State. They gave us all we wanted. We came out flat, but at this point, we got to flush it, put it behind us, and come out ready tomorrow and play our brand of baseball.
Thomas, what did you see on the pitch that you got the home run on, and take us through that a little bit?
Yeah, hats off to the Loach. We had a lot of guys chasing out of the zone, and luckily I was able to get a good barrel on it, and it went out.
Just on the video, it looked like that thing floated a little bit, that pitch. Is that one of those where you saw it coming in? It was pretty fat, and you could take advantage?
It was a change up. It was up in the zone. So yeah, those are the ones that typically, if you get a hold of, they're going to go.
Thomas, you know, Deloge came into the game with a bunch of walks, but also a pretty low batting average against. Was it tough to kind of wait on the pitches in the zone at times?
It wasn't really waiting on the pitches. I just feel like, you know, we had a lot of antsy batters and we were trying to do something extra, and we chased a lot out of the zone, but he competed, and, you know, luckily we got to him.
Anything else for Thomas? Okay, Thomas, thank you very much.
Any questions?